Today I will show you a simple way to frame artwork with acrylic sheet and making it appear frameless. Okay, the materials you will need. To start off with the artwork, I have a photograph. And then you need a sheet of acrylic the same size as the photograph. And as backing, you will need a 1/8 inch foam core of the same size as the artwork and the acrylic. We'll put these one on top of each other. The additional materials will be some masking tape and a mono-filament, which is fishing line. This is a 15-pound test fishing line. And as tools, we'll just use scissors and a needle nose plier. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is use a couple of pieces of masking tape. Of masking tape to align the artwork with the backing and temporarily tape it together, just lightly so it doesn't move around. Next, we want to cut 4 pieces of monofilament approximately 5 inches long. And tie each one in a loop, thus. After you tie it, put your finger into the loop and grab the loose ends with a needle nose plier and tug hard. Monofilament is very slippery, and if you don't tighten it like this, the knot will come apart. Okay, so we will do that with 4 pieces. Okay, we have these 4 pieces tied as shown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we will measure off a piece of monofilament, which is twice the length of the artwork, and then 1.5 the width of the artwork. And we will cut that and tie a loop at the end, thus. Tie a loop at the end. Okay, next we want to cut 4 pieces of tape, masking tape, and just prepare it. 1. Now, you take each one of these loops and place it in a corner so that the tie is in the back of the artwork. Place in the corner thus, and take a piece of tape and secure it in place like this. Do it on all 4 corners and make sure that the exposed part of the monofilament in the corner is about the same size on each corner. Also make sure that all the ties are in the back, more or less centered. all four in place now. Okay, after all the corners are taped, turn the artwork over thusly and take the long piece of mono-filament with a loop and thread it through the loops in back of the corners, thus. Okay, and then bring the end of the long piece and thread it to the loop on the opposite end of the long piece and start tugging. Okay, keep tightening it. Tighten it until it's fairly taut. There's a lot of tension in it. And when you feel there's tension, just thread this through and grab the end and tie a knot, a half hitch, secure it in place, make another half hitch, and take the end and just slip it through here, tie it off again, and just cut away the excess. Now go ahead and remove the tape that was holding the pieces together. Turn it over, remove the tapes holding the corner pieces. So there, it's all framed now in one piece, holding very well. And you can use the back string here and hang it on a hook on the wall, thusly. You can use the same method for framing much larger pieces. I've done pieces up to 2 feet by 3 feet almost, and used heavier line. I used probably something like 25 or 40 pound test line, but the method is exactly the same and your results will be similar. There. Well.